set up and stuff. I think the audio and video quality is better on, definitely the audio quality is better on OBS streams.
Audio quality is better?
Yeah, I think it's
hey,
better on OBS.
look at this. I have the audio input here, and I messed with the game last night, so I don't know what's going to be good and what isn't.
Yeah,
so how about now?
Testing, testing, testing. Ethan isn't set to this thing. Hello, 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 hello.
This is the audio input capture.
Oh, it's got to be from here, right? No, maybe we'll turn it up. Right? I don't know. Yeah, try bringing it up a little bit. Okay, now bring it down. Bring it up bring it in between those two spots. Yeah, that should be good. I'll listen to it on the phone.
Okay, cool.
Oh, apply those changes too. Yeah, the sound sounds good.
Nice. Alright.
And then see if you can make sure the thumbnail is not a statement thing.
That's true. What's that?
Should I get it wrong?
1 sec. I forgot how to screenshot on Windows.
I think if you just delete the current thumbnail, maybe it will autofill one, right? So you click on that bot, maybe.
This is one thing that I think is better about Mac. Plus a million other things.
Google search, right? I meant to see how to screenshot, but...
Nope, this is the Google search.
Oh my god. Well, you gotta do that big one on top.
This one? This
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. All right, everyone. We're going to the Q&A.
Okay.
We might need one more chair.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
I'm ending the stream and sending you to the other one.
I can stay.
Keep going. Dude.
Okay.
Wait, you didn't put me in it? I thought I did. I hate you. You're back in. Wait. Okay. Danny, that's you.
I can't see anything.
All right, we're good to go.
Okay.
It's
I'm
rolling.
helping promote it. Because I'm really famous on Instagram.
Oh boy. All right.
Where do the comments come in?
They'll be over
Excuse
here
me,
on the
move your
far
little
right.
Well, over here. Okay, okay. How many people are watching?
Yes.
I don't know right now. Looks like 1.
Yay.
Ethan, do I twist this whole thing?
It looks like 8.
8?
8?
Now
We're
10.
famous.
No fucking way.
You can twist that whole thing.
How come that's from not... Right, that's from beforehand.
I know, it's really...
There's a small lag.
I see. Are you comfortable?
Half of my butt is comfortable.
Here, we can move. I meant
No,
non-emotionally.
no,
but
no, no.
Oh, I'm comfortable.
No.
Sophie can sit on my lap a little bit, or I can sit on her lap a little bit.
Okay, ask the technical
Go
question.
ahead. You don't like girls?
What's your dream travel destination after COVID?
What? That was rude.
Who are you asking?
Everyone.
Oh my god, well hello. I'm glad to be some of the first girls you're talking to in a year.
So it looks like we're gonna have to keep everything's the same, even the mic. Yes, everything's the same. We're gonna have to keep up. So what's your dream travel destination after COVID?
I don't know. Anywhere. We're doing it right now. Here.
Norway.
Yeah, that's my
Bend.
dream
Bend,
destination.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Michael?
England.
England. Why did you need to have a different setup? We could have had a Q&A with your previous equipment. I think that this is better equipment to have the Q&A because when I answer the questions, I look at the screen and the audio quality is higher.
Beautiful.
I haven't talked with girls for a year. A lot of us haven't talked to very many girls the past year. So,
They haven't been either. We're just figments of everyone's imagination. So
wow, everything's the same, even the mic. Well, it looked like they were coming in fast, so I rushed us a little bit.
The lag is really sketching me out. It's trippy.
You two are stunning. That's you two.
No, it's
No,
you
it's you two.
I don't think it's
It's-
us two.
I think
it's
it
you two.
is.
It's them, right?
Ethan, if you put our OBS thing in front of this, it will trip them out less because that's live.
Burn Adventure, you're asking some good
Yeah,
questions.
just pull that in front of us.
What do you say?
Oh, hey, that one's not lagging. Choose one love, the right person at the wrong time or the wrong person at the right time.
I guess the right person at the wrong time.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate, though.
I'd rather love the right person at the wrong time and know that that exists.
Who are the girls?
Do you want to know our names?
Aw, thank you. You're awesome, computer robots.
Oh.
This
Are you
is
you're a
Dani.
robot? No,
This
I'm
is
not.
Sophie, and they're on a
No.
road trip.
I'm
across
Dani
the
and she's
country.
Sophie. He doesn't know us at all.
That's not actually our
No,
names. We
you messed
just
up.
gave them fake names because we're
No.
embarrassed
No.
to hang out with them. Yeah, we're on a road trip right now.
No one asked you, Dani. No one asked her.
I think people think I'm cooler if I say I'm on a road trip. If I didn't say that, then they would hate me. So
I live in the woods.
I rescued her from the woods.
Dani, I've been saving this for a long time, but I think your facial features remind me of my aunt a lot.
Can I see your aunt? Because I
Um,
was just talking about how I don't know many people who've said that I've looked like other people.
It's just, it's not 100%. It's just,
I would still like to see.
Okay, I don't know how to find a picture of her.
Also, if anyone thinks I look like someone, please tell me. Because the only person that I've ever been told I look like was when I worked with homeless patients, and someone said, "Hey, you look like a girl I know on the street," and I thought she was working here, and I was
Wow.
like, "Damn, you got a job."
Frankie wants to know if you broke my fan, and I do too. Did something happen to the fan last night?
No.
Wait, what fan?
That seemed like a guilty answer, but it wasn't, I promise.
Okay. Obvious question, how's the stream going?
I'm gonna answer for Ethan. It's great.
Actually, I've been having some hiccups today.
It's been a rocky start, but I think we're about to blast off. Is a good answer.
Fuck yeah.
We've got a lot of things in place
You look
to
like Lady Gaga.
push the
I
project
actually have gotten that
way
before.
forward and make it less of a constant panic attack.
Really?
He's been very stressed out.
Really?
Have you guys tried solo travel?
In what?
Yeah.
Not really. Okay.
A little bit. I've traveled with people, with Lance and with Davey, and then it's probably for you guys. A little bit is my answer. Have you guys tried solo travel?
I actually haven't.
I really want to, and every single time I've like booked trips to do solo travel, and every single time that I've booked trips, I've either last minute invited someone or got a job and then couldn't go on the trip. So
Michael, have you tried solo travel?
Yeah, I have.
Did you like it?
I like hanging out with people, so.
That's why I haven't tried it.
well, did you hang out with people on your solo trip?
No, I did like straight up, like I didn't talk to anyone, and I deleted all social media.
Oh, that's different.
Wow.
Where?
Yeah. I was just in the U.S. like 2018.
But like, what kind of destinations? Like woodsy?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
driving around. I mean, California to like south of the country, kind of.
I see.
It wasn't too long, got lonely.
Yeah.
Would you guys all like to visit California
For,
this
like,
month?
We actually are visiting California this month. That's where I'm moving to. Oh my god, I'm not supposed to say these things on the internet.
Well,
California's big.
You'll never know where.
or Florida. I do not
How's
want to visit
Lance?
Florida this month.
How was Lance?
Me neither.
You look like Lady Gaga.
I've actually gotten that before, so thank you.
How do you feel about the live stream, Ethan? Sometimes you seem nervous. I'm always nervous, and I'm always panicking.
Wow,
but
he can tell your anxiety.
I am growing, and the weight of the backpack is making my back stronger, and I think the weight of the live stream might be making my mind stronger.
How is your posture?
Wait till you guys see how much Ethan grew today when he uploads his cliff jumping video.
We saw. We were looking at them.
Oh, you watched it?
Mm-hmm. Well, we were trying to. at
Dani
least.
We're good
has
supporters.
a model-like feature,
Oh.
but Sofie has angelic face.
Okay. Which
All
one's?
right.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna ask that question.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
That's nice.
But Moy, you're right. I am nervous sometimes.
You seem
It's so-
calmer right now, though.
This is a pretty reliable setup as long as my PC doesn't just shut off, which it's done before.
Okay.
It's so weird seeing Michael be in the background. Michael, lean
Michael
forward.
needs to be more
This is my
Get a little
front
in
and
there.
center.
This is the new me.
Come on, let's push on in.
What are you going to do with the money from GoFundMe if it's not enough for the road trip? Great question. What do you think I should do with it?
That's a good question.
Go on a small road trip? Should we
Yeah.
just try to still go on the road trip? And
The
like,
answer is Ethan will go as far as the money takes him. Right?
I think so. That seems right.
Seems like the right thing to do.
Maybe the road trip is just like way worse and we just stop once or something. And then we get there and we just figure out a way.
Here's the
I
real
don't know.
answer. Tell everyone you know about this project. Share it to blogs. Make it so that Ethan hits his goal.
Also, they're so funny. We think they should be famous for their comedic skills.
You should see their videos.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have, right? Like you're.
Have you?
Look up Michael
this
Gerry's
is a Q&A
YouTube
for
channel.
You. Have you? Looked at
It's
them?
hilarious.
How is Lance, by the way? Lance is good. He's traveling. Ethan, why is there no podcast about your project? Simon, that's a great question.
I feel like this whole thing is a podcast.
Someone should do something about that. They made a podcast about the other project we did.
What?
We did for a year.
Your one?
Yeah.
They made it, like, not you?
Yeah, that guy was
so sweet.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
But they made like a show, so they had like
What?
I think 2 seasons.
I want to watch
Wait,
the
but
show.
you're not
It's
in
good.
it?
No, they like interview different people for different episodes, and they just like talk about it. But they did a really good job.
I want to watch.
So if you want to watch that, that's called Once Upon a Time in College Station.
Okay.
This is a great podcast. Does this mean you owe the boys now and they can crash at your apartment for days?
Yes. They can. This is actually our apartment. So they are crashing with us.
Yeah. They're also eating all our food. It's really
very
annoying. and
annoying.
We're constantly cooking for them.
Yeah.
And Ethan broke their fan.
yeah.
Yeah, and Ethan broke our fan last night. He also slept in our king size bed, which I was like,
Dude, he
you're one
kicked us
person.
off of-
You're one person.
He kicked
on.
us out of our room and made us sleep on the couch.
We even cleaned the sheets for him.
Yeah.
Ethan, don't be. We like the following in Michael's footsteps, and I like that this is a spin-off of the Michael Gerry live stream, but the protagonist this time is Ethan. Well, I'm the protagonist this time. I feel like I'm a lot less funny this time, which is something I'm going to work on as the month goes on. Because if I'm funny and I have a funny sidekick, I think that would be huge. They're so far behind as far as the delay, but I get it. It's all technology based. Hey, Mike.
Is that for me?
Yep, that's for you.
Who said that?
How do you guys feel about his workout video idea? Did you? Well, you talked about it on the live stream, right?
Yeah, but I don't know if everyone who's here right now was watching at that moment.
Yeah.
So everyone, what's your top 2 highlights of the Ethan stream so far? Michael?
I think that Ethan jumping off the cliff is going to be one. And I don't know. You guys do another one, and I'll think of it.
I like that he carries around a grill in his backpack, and I don't know what it's for.
The concert.
We have a
The
mystery
performance.
girl.
The concert?
The one that like Clayton and Connor.
Oh, it was for the concert.
No, just that was another highlight.
Oh,
My favorite 2 highlights, we have some catching up to do, jeez. My favorite 2 moments was, one, when I went to that concert, I was just so full of good, happy chemicals to be outside.
Good happy
And
chemicals.
the other highlight was, I'm having a hard time figuring out if this is because of, well, this requires a little bit of thought. Oh, another one in a similar vein. Actually, I liked the jam session when it happened because it was like watching something very unique for him on the 4th of July. And while I was just like going out of my mind, I thought like this is the start of something, and then it was the start of something. Unfortunately, I don't think a few hundred is going to get you very far. You just picked a rough spot for people to donate coming out of COVID. That could be true, but
Probably true.
it
What
could
can
be
you do?
false. So we'll find out. I mean, maybe people can donate. Maybe a few hundred could get us very far. Mike B is funny. Mike B is one of the most talented people I've ever met.
You
Lol.
gotta cut that out and send that to him. He's gonna appreciate that.
Really?
Somebody send that to Michael B.
What made you do this project? Michael did a project much longer than this in 2019, and I was a part of it for a large majority, I'd say, as the funny sidekick. Some very wise people have coined that term for me. And we just talked about what if I did it at some point, and the stars aligned and the universe allowed me to do it, and so I'm doing it now.
crazy.
I do admit I miss Michael doing Michael things, like watching him editing videos, traveling, exercising, a little bit of partying, LOL. Once upon a time in Bend. I miss Michael's laugh so much. Well, you still get to hear Michael's laugh.
Aw.
They're roommates.
What kind of different live stream platform you can stream on? I will be streaming on Twitch and DLive tomorrow, as well as YouTube.
Well, my
Michael
God.
is weirdly quiet in day 1, day 2.
Michael, are you okay?
I was fasting, so I didn't eat either of those days.
Oh, nice.
And those were the
Oh,
end of
makes
the
sense.
fast days.
48 hours.
I did it for 4 days.
How'd it feel?
Terrible.
I've never met anyone
How
who's
about
gotten
after?
40.
GP said, should
24
Ethan still go on the full
Wait,
road
me?
trip even if
I've
he
only
doesn't
known
raise
someone
enough
for
money?
24
The
hours.
answer is yes. GP,
I
that sounds hilarious, but also not very practical to go on a full road trip even if I don't raise enough money. It seems like a lot of days without hotels and electricity and a lot of live stream failures. But you never know. I agree, Vinark. I want to know why. LOL. What is? You want to know why? Oh, he was fasting. That was the answer. Ethan, didn't you say I'm gonna get the blonde one? She reminds me of my girlfriend. No, I did not say that.
I cannot imagine that.
Being in cold weather or hot weather. We are in hot weather, but I think I might prefer cold weather, especially
I want
with
Hawaiian
not
snacks.
having air conditioning. I'm a fan from Hawaii and would love to send y'all Hawaii snacks and such.
Please do.
Nice.
I don't know, Michael, you know how to facilitate that P.O. box?
Yeah, tell them to DM you on Instagram. You'll give them an address.
DM me on Instagram. I would love to try some Hawaii snacks, and we'll make sure to make a point out of it on the live stream so you can see, and other people. Highlight would be Ethan's bloody hand from sliding down the tree.
It was really gruesome. Maybe one of the worst cuts I've seen in my entire life.
That's the cut.
It needed stitches.
He almost died.
8 stitches.
Yep.
I can get you some of those same chemicals, and I don't have to go outside for them. What chemicals?
Happy ones.
Oh.
Aww.
How?
Okay.
Tell us more.
Is this illegal?
I got to be honest with you guys.
Sexual.
I wanted Ethan to do a month or even a year live stream at the time of entirety of 2019, and I was so happy when I found out that Ethan was finally doing it.
Woohoo!
Michael, what was your reaction when Ethan confirmed he will finally stream his live?
It was good. There was a lot of convincing and coming up with ideas that made it sound enticing originally, because Ethan was skeptical at first. When first we talked about a week, and then Ian and I bounced around the idea of a month, and I was like, we're gonna have to make it so that Ethan likes this idea, and we pitched it, and he liked it enough, and then we just got him on board, and then it was just logistics, and 6 months later, now we're doing it.
One of the
Prison
things.
break.
One of the things that I wanted the most was to still be able to run, and so we found some solutions to that has made it nice. But for the girls, what were your first impression of the guys when you met them?
Animals.
Well, first impression actually was great. I was like, these seem like some fun boys. I'm
Some
having
nice
a great
fun
time.
boys.
As time went on, though, that's where I was like, who the fuck are these people?
Nothing could have prepared us for
Nothing.
who they are. No.
But I love it.
we love
having a
them
great time.
dearly.
So much. I would pay anything to be inside of Michael's brain. I would sell my soul.
Yes.
If anyone knows how to do that, please.
And honestly, there were many suitor guys that were going to be a part of the Michael Gerry live stream of 2019, but Ethan beat them all to it. LOL.
Who else do you think would have been the next runner-up?
There's only one man cut out for the job.
Who? You?
No, he's
You share the
just.
secret?
I took the reins when the man who was cut out for the job had a personal life to lead.
Is it not Michael?
Stop ignoring Gary Cooper, the strong, silent type.
We heard you, Gary Cooper.
Michael, what's your answer?
He's right. That's something I want.
Does Michael look more like the guy from Prison Break or the guy from Lost?
I do not know what the guy from Lost looks like, but I literally said yesterday that he looks like the guy from Prison Break. And his name is Michael, so that one.
Michael and Ethan together. It's family. It is.
We are family.
Someone doesn't agree. Or
Bill
wait, no.
Turnup says Michael looks more like the guy from Lost. Are the girls
Whatever.
staying just going to be a part of the stream from now on?
Do you
Yes,
want us to be?
forever and always.
Thanks, Michael, for getting Ethan to do this live stream project.
Ethan was the one to do it, though. He's the one doing it.
I'm the one doing it.
We just had to get the gears in motion.
Thanks, Michael, for getting Ethan to do this live stream project. Oh, I already read that. Holy crap. Ethan, are you having catfish problems yet? I've had catfish problems since the middle of 2019. But
Can you explain?
it's just Instagram DMs from fake accounts trying to, like, maybe eventually soliciting some response from me. But I've also had a girlfriend since 2019. And so there's not even bait on the hook, or legitimate bait on the hook. Michael, I heard you guys were practicing the Patreon songs. What was the most difficult song to play?
Game of Thrones, Light of the Seven. Very challenging.
Gary Cooper says, if you skip Gary Cooper, the strong silent type, comment again. He's going to have to get violent.
Oh my god. You gotta make him a moderator right now.
I think Gary Cooper might be... I'm not good at it.
Gary Cooper, what are we missing?
If there is an apocalypse, who's likely the last one to survive among the four of you? That's going to be Michael. But there's
Wait,
a
is
competition.
this true? You don't know anything about my survival
I kind
background.
of feel like it'd be...
I have strategically planned out what I'm going to do if there's an apocalypse.
Which is?
I'm going to find a boat and I'm going to fish for myself and feed myself that way. And occasionally I'll have to go on land, but I am going to have some weapons to help me out.
I kind of think it'd be Sofie.
If there's an apocalypse, I think
I also am
would,
planning on building a bunker. Sorry.
I think I would team up with Michael, and I would bring a lot of muscle. I would start working out way more, and then I would go full animal, and I would let Michael commandeer me like a dog.
All right.
Nobody will ever figure out Michael Gerry. We had a year with him, and we're still guessing.
I figured it just gets worse with time.
Makes sense.
I've had more than a year with Michael, and I don't have anything to say after that. John Hello says carrot. There was Sam Clems, Lance, and even Michael McChristian that was going to be a part of the Michael Gerry live stream, but again, fate had other plans and chose Ethan instead.
But aren't we so happy with fate's choice?
We still love you, Michael McChristian. That we do. Michael, is there a part 2 to your project?
Who knows?
The book?
We're gonna have to wait till part 1 to end. Oh wait, no, sorry. Forget I said that. It has ended.
You were right, Bird Adventure, about Game of Thrones. Gary Cooper, the strong silent type, is near. Gary Cooper, what's your deal? Bill, I think he is done. I think he might do one day or a couple of hours live stream, but that's it.
Wait, who's Bill?
Gary Cooper, the strong silent type, is coming.
Okay.
Someone said Ethan has serial killer eyes, and I can't shake it.
Wow.
Kind of right though.
Well, we're waiting for our murder, so.
Tonight's the big night.
Do you want to
What?
show them what it looks like when you're making someone super comfortable and welcoming them to your home?
No, I
That's
don't.
going to be a good thumbnail.
Okay.
We got to the bottom. More messages.
All right, now Ethan and I are going to ask Dani and Sofie custom questions.
Please.
Okay.
Can you ask
I was
us?
not prepared
Can
for
you
this.
can you direct it to one of us so we don't both answer at the same time?
Okay.
Thank
Or
you.
or both, and I'll shut up.
Well, no, just tell us who answers first.
All right. Starting with Sofie, your favorite thing about Dani, and then vice versa.
What?
What's your favorite thing about Dani?
Aww. Her love.
Okay. What's my favorite thing about Sofie? Well, I have to say the same thing, but then that's not.
We
that's
just
not-
love each other.
Yeah.
My-
We're morphing into the same person.
My
That's
favorite
just-
thing about
that's-
Michael is not his love.
Well, no one
What is
asked
it?
you. No one asked you.
We have the
working
same
on that.
jokes now, even.
We say the same things at the same time, and
Literally.
we think about playing the same songs
All
and
the time.
Both put it on the same time.
Yep. You want to see my rash?
Be careful, girls. Why is Michael so quiet and so skinny?
Careful with
I'm
what?
skinny because I'm disabled. And I was quiet because sometimes you get quiet.
You can't take away from the power of the girls. That's our new name.
Gary Cooper said, oh my god. Okay, Gary Cooper said, I'm the strong, silent type. I don't cry and blame my mommy for all of my problems. I just face them like a man and deal with them. You could learn something from a guy like me.
I believe you.
Clayton?
I think that is. I think Ethan McChristian Livestream has enviable eyes. What are you talking about? Thank you, Fran Key.
Aww.
That's why you're a moderator. More compliments and you become a channel manager.
It's good. That's a good.
What are your #1 series show during pandemic?
I'm like half on both.
You want some chair?
Do you have chair?
Yeah.
#1 series or show. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The OA. It's a very good sci-fi show.
That's a good one too.
Michael, what was your favorite show during the pandemic?
Jeff Wittick.
Oh,
Oh.
that actually might... Yeah, that could take the cake for me as well.
You have to pick another one though, just because.
Alright, I really like the Michael Jordan documentary on Netflix.
Okay, also I know that everyone has watched Breaking Bad, but if you haven't watched Breaking Bad.
Weirdly, the one was really good. It seemed like it was gonna be shitty, but it was really good.
What's that about?
It is about this dating service where they take a strand of your hair and they test your DNA and they find your like genetic match.
Oh, nice.
But like the person who creates the company is like really fucked up. And I thought it was gonna be like a stupid like reality TV dating show, but it's not. It's like a show.
Okay, Vinark says the stream is delayed so much. I'm sorry, Vinark. I'm doing my best. Guys, can you imagine Michael or Ethan live streaming in 2020? OMG. I can't imagine that. It would be a lot of Beat Saber, and I would be doing a lot of school, and then I would quit live streaming because I wasn't ready for it yet. When are you heading back to Norway? In August or September, or whenever my passport comes.
Is that where your GF is?
Yep. What are your tips for me for post-pandemic anxiety and my new fear of breathing in air, says Brad L.
Are you vaccinated? That's my first question.
I don't have good tips for that. Does anyone have a good tip for that?
Just continue to breathe.
It gets better with time. And do what you're comfortable with. You don't have to do anything you're uncomfortable with or that gives you major anxiety. Take things slow.
Is there a reality
It's way
show
better
you think
than
you can win if you have to join?
Fear Factor.
I've thought about this and I can't remember my answer.
Oh my god.
I think together we can win one of those like survivor shows.
I think I could win like a what's in the fridge cooking show.
Okay, let's do it.
I think I could win something that requires like willpower in a gross way.
Oh my god!
Ethan cries and blames the world for his problems. It can never be his fault. Why don't you look in the mirror sometime like me, Gary Cooper, strong silent type. I'm coming now. I'm pissed. Gary Cooper, get in here. How was the past year like for you, Michael, and you since going offline?
Gary Cooper.
Yes.
The strong silent
Can I put
type.
my finger in your belly button?
No, absolutely not. Gary Cooper, strong silent type.
Was that you?
Clayton, go ahead and step on into this frame a little bit. I can probably...
That was okay, I'm about to walk out.
Oh, he's about to walk out. The strong silent type.
If you have a question for Clayton, ask it right now, quick.
Ethan and Michael are gorgeous. Thank you. Michael?
Clayton, come in.
How was the past year like for you, Michael, and you since going offline? What was the year like for you since going offline?
It was great going offline at first, and then I think that, you know.
Danny Cho says, Michael teach you everything to do this live stream. I read a book that Michael is working on, and that gave me a lot of information, and I spent a lot of time around him. And I might do a couple things a little bit different, but mostly I am Michael's disciple. I keep sending my question, and I don't think it's allowed.
Did you see me on the screen first?
Yeah.
Gary Cooper, what is your problem with Ethan? I guess Gary Cooper's got to answer that in chat.
Question, yes.
Clayton, come in. Haha, Clayton. And guys, I'll be waiting for Clayton's spin-off live stream channel in the future, LOL. Gary Cooper, give us your witty life lesson. Gary sounds like a cute, funny person, though. Is somebody going in the chat right now?
Just like a second. Okay. You noticed me quickly.
Who maintains the peace and the friendship among you three?
We do. That's our job.
Michael,
We were
Clayton,
hired.
who maintains the peace?
I think that when we're all together, I maintain the peace. But when Ethan and Clayton are together, they
There's no
handle
peace.
it. They handle it well.
Oh, okay, there's
Right?
peace.
He doesn't like communication
It's me.
very well.
I'm
He's
the
good at
peacekeeper
communicating.
between you and-
Clayton likes to be the alpha in every way. So I think Clayton is the peacekeeper. And apparently the best cook. I was a little insulted earlier with the cook question because I felt like I wasn't mentioned at all.
What's your best dish?
Probably curry.
Mm.
But last
Okay,
time I
what's your
made...
Smart.
secret? How do you make it? Do you use paste or spices?
Ethan makes a good salad too.
One good salad. Can Clayton sing me 5 bars of his favorite Grateful Dead song in his best Jerry Garcia voice?
Absolutely not.
Clayton's not up for that right now. It'll happen someday. I'll admit that the first month of January 2020, it was the hardest month of my life because I missed watching Michael doing his daily activities and letting us be a part of his life. Brad L says, I'm the Grateful Dead fan. Byrne says, Ethan makes the peace among the three, I think. I don't think I'm the peacekeeper. I think that
Yeah.
I probably caused the most ruckus out of all three of us. Gary Cooper, the strong, silent type, is tired of being treated like an idiot. I'm the alpha in every way. I'm the peacekeeper. I'm the strong, silent type. Natural leader. Do this, do that. Now. It feels like Gary Cooper...
I like that guy. Him and I would get along.
Can you sing Dancing Queen? ABBA?
Dancing Queen. Wait. Sang and sweet, only 17.
I think Michael balances them. I'll toss some salad. When are you guys performing all Patreon song?
You guys have a Patreon
That's a good
where people
question.
subscribe to it?
I have one. And we will do that at the end of the month.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good. We got a sneak peek.
When are you guys... Ethan, what's a challenge about the stream that Michael did not foresee when he was prepping you? Oh, that's a good question. A challenge that Michael did not foresee when he was prepping me.
The live view overheating.
Yeah?
That only happened once while I was streaming.
Yeah, that was a big problem for me. The live view has overheated twice for me.
Are
So-
you using his?
Yeah.
Maybe it's getting old.
No. It can't be getting old.
So maybe it's getting old?
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh. My quads are cramping a little bit from single cheeking. Girls, I know this is a weird question, but do you prefer beta males or alpha males? And do you guys prefer beta females or alpha females? Why or why not? That's an interesting question. We're going to start with Michael and move our way over to me.
I like someone who is like adept.
That wasn't an answer. I don't think.
What?
That wasn't an answer, I don't think.
Well, I think that the obvious answer is post both those concepts. Right. I'll let you guys answer.
Okay.
Guys, can I have more space to sit?
Yes.
I'm cramping.
I'll go up here.
Oh, sorry.
You
Good?
have more space? Better?
No, I think we're good. Sophie?
I don't think I have a preference, but they need to be their own individual, I guess.
Yeah. I don't really know either because it depends on the person for me.
Like they need to be able to take care of themselves.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not like not like all the time. Like it's okay, you know, if they have a problem. But
Yeah, I feel like if I had to pick between the polar opposites, I don't know.
Answer that. I think that's an entertaining way to answer it.
Answer it that way?
Yeah, a polar opposite.
If I had between alpha male. Because when I think of an alpha male, I think of like someone who
Has alpha tattooed on their bicep.
yeah, like I hate that. But also I could not do a beta male either. Like I need it in between.
You hate
yeah,
that?
that's true. I can't have someone who's too like cocky.
Alpha male? Yeah, no, fuck that.
Or who? Yeah.
That is a tricky question for me. I think that in the context of an individual, Michael, what would you say the answer is for me?
For you,
Yeah.
Ethan likes an alpha because Ethan likes to assume a equal or beta position in his relationships, in his monogamous relationships.
Said very seriously.
Okay, wait, now you have to answer
Good
one
question.
or the other.
Daddy Mike.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Both of you do.
Did you answer?
No, because I couldn't decide.
Yeah, so fuck off.
Questions.
How about I answer for Michael, even though I don't understand Michael's romance at all? Finally, Ethan with the shirt on. I don't have air conditioning. I think Michael would also probably want an alpha type female.
As alphas it gets. All the way alpha.
Hey, I have no time to watch.
you
I'm just at my work. It's 9 hours in the morning for me. Well, thank you for tuning in, Shannon and our host. Describe everyone else in the room in 3 words.
Oh, this is weird, hard questions.
3 unique people.
Oh, you danced around that one.
No, I described everyone else in the room in 3 words.
I love you.
Special humans food.
Food? Special human food? Are you gonna eat us?
Michael,
Question and answer.
question and answer.
That's
Those
right.
3 words?
That is me.
I
I have
am
a question
supposed
and answer.
Yeah.
Did you expect us to describe each person in the room in 3 words?
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought too, but I can't.
I'm living in Holland.
Cool.
It's cool.
What's your favorite food in Holland?
Hamburgers.
Meat and potatoes. Potatoes.
Who are your friends, Ethan? This is Dani, this is Sofie, and that is Michael.
I'm not his friend.
This is Dani, and that is Michael.
I couldn't say anything.
Your thoughts about people getting plastic surgery for aesthetics reason?
Ethan
Interesting
starts.
question.
I don't like people who get plastic surgery for aesthetics because I like the way people look naturally. And so any adjustments to the human form usually are things that I am not enthusiastic about.
I tend to agree in terms of what I think looks good, but I think if you feel more comfortable getting plastic surgery and that's something you really want for yourself because you will feel better, then fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the person's choice, but only when it's not obsessive and it's in a healthy way.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm on Ethan's team. Well, and not other people's teams.
I'm on everyone's team.
Michael's on all the teams. I meant describe each other in 3 words. Wow, it's hard to do that with people who you recently met.
You can still describe Michael.
You can
What's
do
that?
your best.
Describe Michael?
Mm-hmm.
You can do 1 word for each.
1 word?
For the people you don't know very well.
Alright, Dani is...
I think that might be harder.
You can do whatever is more better.
Dani is a human.
What is she? I'm gonna start with Michael.
I've got the word for Ethan. Right here.
That was 2 words. I can't do it. It's too difficult. This is something I need like 5 minutes for each person. I'm living in Holland. It's code... wait. Corona is bad. Code red here. That's not good.
Shit.
Do you and Mike
Sorry.
have friends that aren't white? I've rarely seen a different demographic in your guys' live stream. It's a good
Good
question.
question.
Honestly, Ben, in general, we've noticed is pretty white.
Michael, do we have friends who aren't white?
I do.
The guy from last night.
Yeah?
Wait, what?
Rohan?
Yeah, Rohan.
Yeah, we're very close with Rohan.
I don't know who Rohan is. Did I meet
Okay.
He
him?
left like immediately once we were.
Oh, yeah.
Was that his
Um,
roommate, or he was not living there?
I think he's just Chris's.
I have a childhood friend who identifies as not white. Does Michael not look like his Tinder profile?
How does he not?
How does he not?
Oh my god, you guys can hear everything we say. Well, do you want to see it? Because let me show you.
And you
we
tell
do
us.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
can you explain as well what the?
Well, I think the 2 pictures where he does not look like himself, he's like long
Different
hair.
haircut.
It makes his face look different. But
Different
we were
haircut.
happy with the results.
Does the face look? Which way does the face look in the Tinder profile compared to reality?
It looks bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah, like rounder.
Okay.
This is his first picture.
How old is this photo? The first one. What was it?
I think all of them are from 2020. Like later 2020.
We cannot tell.
I don't know that this works.
It doesn't work.
Okay. Well, figure it out for yourself then.
His hair was longer.
His hair was longer.
His hair was longer, yeah. Yeah.
I think we all know Mike.
That's right. You do. Yes, you do.
This is for everyone. Do you talk to your friends from high school, and would you do a high school reunion with them in the future? Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
Clayton and I are going to one in October.
Yes and yes.
Can I get the girls' Instagram?
No, mine's private.
Sure. Mine's private too, though.
You'll probably find mine through Dani.
I don't know the rules of the internet. I feel like I should say
it's
no.
probably a no.
I feel like I should say no. I'm sorry.
Tell me who you are.
Yeah, give us 3 reasons why we should let you follow us.
If Ethan were a dog, what dog would he be? Ditto Michael.
If you were a dog.
Michael would be,
Ethan would be like a mixed breed of like a Chihuahua and a Bulldog and a
Holy
Dalmatian
shit.
and a Greyhound. And he would have and a Bloodhound and a Bull Mastiff, and he would have different attributes from each dog. He'd be very smart, but he wouldn't be good with his limbs.
I'm good with my limbs.
I feel like he'd be like a brown lab.
If anyone was watching earlier, I was juggling rocks, and that shows I'm good with my limbs. I think Michael would be a purebred, and he would have he would not be long hair, he'd be short hair. He'd be a, like, medium to large sized purebred dog that, like, doesn't,
This is really accurate.
that is efficient, like, an efficient dog.
Like the kind that can, like, just get a fish out of the water. Really quickly.
Yeah.
And won't stop until he does.
But
No, but
it would
he
also
doesn't.
be a
It
dog
just
that-
happens right away.
I don't think it would be a very obedient dog. I think it would be a dog that, like, it exists on equal grounds with its owner. Like, you can't train it. Bill
That's
Turnip.
accurate.
Well, you have to understand that where Michael, Clayton, and Ethan live are predominantly white, so they're more likely to have connections with them. It's not my fault, it's Oregon's. Is there a movie character you wish real when you were young? Yes, Harry Potter. I wanted that to be so real, and then when I watched the one where Hermione has the time necklace and she punched Malfoy in the face, I wanted Hermione to be real, so that way I could probably kiss her, because I was very attracted to Hermione.
I think I just wanted to be Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
I unfortunately wanted to say the same thing.
Star Wars.
Michael wanted to be, who's the guy that talks funny? The goofy guy?
Jar Jar Binks.
Michael wanted to be Jar Jar Binks.
Darth Jar Jar.
Are you saying Ethan looks like that toy? Michael, were you saying I look like that toy?
Which toy? Oh yeah, that's Ethan.
I wish I could grow facial hair like that.
And then show him the one that's made after Dani.
Me, Dani?
Yeah.
She holds my Wi-Fi.
Oh, I guess that's
Oh
more
my-
Sophie.
Is that more me?
She's very flexible. But I go to work. See you maybe later. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day at work. Michael and Ethan, do you plan on incorporating comedy at all into either the songs themselves in your band or in between songs? As I've told Michael before, you're among the funniest duo on YouTube. That was very nice.
Thank you.
Only for fruit and vegetables.
Michael, are we going to do any comedy?
I think that is a decision that Clayton will ultimately have to make.
I don't think Clayton will choose in favor of me doing comedy. Michael is more of the silent type, and Ethan's more of the talkative type.
That's a
That's
fact.
accurate.
Yeah.
What has become of the Fifi bag of endless entertainment? I threw it away.
No, Ethan still has it. He doesn't like to talk about it. Someone sent us a sex toy.
Oh, nice.
And then we,
Fun.
it became a recurring theme in the live stream to like,
What kind
like-
of sex toy?
it was a Fifi bag.
It's like a
Do you know
male
what that
sex
is?
toy. So it's
What
like
is it?
A Fifi bag?
a silicone sleeve.
Oh, like
Oh,
a
nice.
like a oh my god, what do they call it? Where you put your penis in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nice.
Ethan used it
There's
all
a
the
name
time.
for it.
Oh.
What is it?
This is not right.
I don't know.
Apparently a Fifi bag.
The flashlight's like a popular
Flash.
brand.
It's a flashlight. That's what
I
it
think
is.
Ethan knows magic.
Can you show us your tricks?
I've been doing them this entire time.
That's the right answer.
Michael would be a chocolate Labrador.
I could see that.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Girls, why
Right.
should girls swipe right on Michael?
Infinite reasons.
Give some.
Because you will never know who he is.
That's not a very good reason.
No?
Why should girls?
Michael is very sweet, and he'll make you food, and
He's a good cook.
very funny, and a great pianist. But he won't pee for you.
He also has really good blood.
Delicious.
What about Ethan? Why should girls swipe right on Ethan?
They shouldn't.
Well, they
because
shouldn't
he's
be
taken.
because, yeah, he has a girlfriend, yeah.
Why should girls swipe right on you?
You tell us.
Just to experiment, try something new.
Unlimited adventures.
Who says it's something new?
Bill Turnett says, just look at him, LOL. John Hello says, LOL.
Oh well.
Frankie, were you in MGLS? Were you?
What?
Is that Michael Gerry's live stream?
Yeah.
More questions. Do we still have viewers?
Hello?
Are you there? How many people do we have?
That was ominous.
Can I move this?
Don't touch anything.
I thought that was Ethan's hand. I was like,
Oh, I didn't understand. Time to sing Dancing Queen.
Dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. See that girl,
watch that scene, she's a dancing queen.
We need a new song.
I'm gonna do,
She can
Dance,
she can something, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that scene,
isn't the dancing queen?
Somebody said, singing with friends is always a good time. I
it?
don't generally have that good of a time singing with friends.
Better than singing with enemies.
But worse than singing alone, probably.
No.
That was fun Q&A. No more questions for me. Thank you guys. Thank you, Bern, for tuning in. Why do you live in Bend, Oregon? Well, if I did live in Bend, Oregon, then I would probably live there because of nature or something. What's something you were not looking... All right, I'll answer that one for real. It's a nice city, and Michael chose this place, and it's got good trails and good nature.
Michael and Clayton.
Michael and Clayton. What's something you were not looking forward to live streaming? I was not looking forward to... The thing that was on my mind the most before the project was probably, like, intense objectification. And, I think I was not looking forward to just, like... Yeah, just that, probably, but... No, I'm new to this. At least you got friends that come to your house. That's true. But everyone here seems to be from the old stream. Not me. I am new. That's cool. I like new and old. Welcome, Varnage. I think Michael would be more of a Ryu type from Street Fighter, and Ethan would be a Ken Masters type. Danny Burnett would be more of a Chun-Li type. Ashley...
Who the fuck is Ashley?
I don't know what this means.
Sophie... Blonde
Looking it
would be
up.
more of a Cammy White type. I don't
What is this
understand
from?
that.
I like that.
People tend to get attached to Michael at Frankie. What are you going to do in CSat if you visit in July? I know this guy who is studying in CStat, and I think I'm going to TP his house. Ethan, aren't you objectified anyway in the sleep streams? I am, yeah. That was something I wasn't looking forward to. So, but it's fine. It actually, at first I didn't like it, but Now it's just like becoming more neutral as time goes on. Just people have their preferences, and so it's like all I'm doing is sleeping. What's Mike drinking? Water.
Olive oil.
I think that Ethan should do A&W. Do you know what that is?
Root beer.
Dude, I keep forgetting that root beer exists.
I hate it. I do love Dr. Pepper though.
I think if we go to CSat in July, the main priority is going to be hopefully getting to reconnect with some people from the live stream who we spent time with there. I think that would be very, very awesome. And probably just like the most fun thing in the live stream would be just hanging out with old friends. That would be awesome. Oh no, Sofie, make me sweating.
Why?
Are you the one who asked us for our Instagram?
Because she was moving? Did it seem like a lot of exercise?
Will Toshi be making a cameo on EMLS? That's totally up to him. But I would like that.
Is that your friend from New Jersey? Lives in New Jersey?
No, it's a friend from College Station. I think, let's see how long this has been going.
Perfect amount of time.
Yeah, it is kind of the perfect amount of time. We're going to do 5 more minutes.
See, I'm not here anymore.
Michael, are you out?
No, I'm back.
I'm hungry.
What just happened?
You touched.
Don't tickle my armpit. Ethan and Michael, is it truly possible to be your true self on a live stream, or do you... Oh, this is a great question. Michael, come back in here.
Michael! That is a good question. You are savvy.
Man in my verse is afraid.
The next one's also a great question. Alright, I'm going to save the savvy question, come back to it when Michael's in the room. When you say objectified, can you elaborate? Do you not like that people think you're attractive, or do you just want to show them that you're more than pretty? I actually like when people think I'm attractive. Maybe I might enjoy that like more than the average folk. But I don't like a parallel would be, I don't like receiving messages or like aggressive things that follow the tone of like if I told a girl she had a fat juicy ass, like without knowing her at all and with no context. I don't like messages that have that same tone, but like for the male version, and so that it just like feels a little gross and to me. Michael, Ethan and Michael, is truly possible to be your true self on live stream, or do you think you develop a character or personality that's unique to the stream?
Yeah, that's a great question. Ethan, what is your answer first?
I actually brought this up on the drive back today a little bit. I think that the existence of the camera has some effect for sure, but also with the setup that I'm using that Michael also used, I think it's really hard to show my true self given that there are so many things I have to manage. I don't know how much of a true self exists, but I do think that I wouldn't say a true self exists, like personally in my philosophy, but I think that the stress and the maintenance and the factors and the people looking you and all that affects the way I behave.
Yeah, I think it's as close as you can get within social media. There's still room for improvement, though.
No, I'm not making a cameo on the EMLS. Will the girls be in all of the future Q&As? They will not.
You're going to Skype in.
If
Yeah.
you'd like us to, we can.
We can make it happen.
Sofie is staying.
So here are the links to the Street Fighter characters. Ryu, I know Ryu. Ken Masters. I will
Bless
be
you.
playing volleyball every night instead.
Bless you. I love volleyball.
John Thomas, American Ninja Warrior. Said the game show we'd win? Maybe, if I keep doing pull-ups for like 5 years.
Computer robots, that's not my name.
We want to see you again, Toshi. No. That makes sense.
Damn it.
Call me Pauline. American Ninja Warrior, both Ethan and Mike could do this. The girls could too. So Dani and Ashley are the links. Chun-Li,
That's not my name. That's not my name.
Ashley.
They call me
Sophie.
Stacy.
Maybe Alicia. Na, 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 na. Always the same. That's not my name. That's not my name. I'm more of a Mortal Kombat person.
Okay, thank you, computer robots.
Hmm.
Can you see who is viewing, or just that you have viewers?
You can only see the number.
Wow.
All right. I think we've gone the 5 minutes, and yeah, I think that is the Q&A. We went for 1 hour, and I think that was a good amount of time.
Amazing.
We love you guys.
Good
We
night.
know that you're our greatest fans.
Farewell. Abita, say good night. If you want us to come back, let us know.
We
If you
will.
never want us to again, goodbye.
And it was nice knowing you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hope to see you guys in CSat, though. I'm heading home and sleep now. LOL. Good night, Toshi. Will Michael be in all the Q&As? Will Michael be in all the Q&As? I don't think Michael will be in all the Q&As, but he'll probably be in several of them. Nah, keep going. This is fun. The lag is terrible. I can't do anything about that.
Sucks.
Good night, guys. What's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? Last question.
I actually don't. I haven't played in so long, but I would always play the woman with the purple underwear. I think.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This was the first official Q&A, non-sleep stream Q&A.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't have nightmares, or do you?
Okay, I need the space. 'Cause I have a really bad cramp.
Okay.
Oh. Thank you, Ethan, Michael, Sofie, and Dani. Thank you guys for being a part of the Q&A.
Thank you for having us.
have to get ready for bed still.
Do you need me to help you with anything?
It looks like I don't. All right, y'all, I'm going to send you to the other... I'm going to send you to the other stream.